This is the OTB Communications Network.
Now, TrackFacts with Tom Amello and Nick Kling.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Amello, Nick Kling. We're here on the backstretch at Saratoga Racecourse. We're kind of wrapping up this meet. We just spoke with Dan Silver about his perspective on the meet. Right now, we're going to be joined by a friend of mine and a guy I've known for a long, long time. His name is Mark DiBello. Some of you may know him. And he's here to help talk a little bit about a project he's working on that's eventually going to make TV. It's called Luck. It's going to be produced by HBO, and it's about the racing game. And one of the things we're interested in is growing the game, and we think that programs from HBO, such as Luck, is going to give folks a new perspective on the game and perhaps get some more folks to the track. So, Mark, first of all,
Tom,
good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Welcome to the
bottom of my heart. I appreciate coming into the viewers' homes and your home. That's a great honor. You open up your set to somebody, and you're a man of passion. You put it toward horse racing, an educator, and I think, you know, it's a great, blessing to be that way. So I really appreciate you as a person and a professional. And also to Mr. Nick Kling, I thank him. Charismatic, comedic, a great entertainer, a great handicapper. And together, y'all have a great chemistry. So from the production and performance standpoint, I'm just telling you, you viewers are lucky to have them. And I hope that you let NYRA, OTB, and even maybe a step above, NBC, HBO, and groups like that, let y'all know how lucky you are to have these two folks. Speaking of luck,
let's talk about
HBO.
Luck. Yeah.
HBO, they have the motto, more than TV, or this, this isn't TV, and not just TV. And HBO is one of the finest organizations you'll ever have with regards to television. And I've been a fan of theirs, personally and professionally, since The Sopranos and now Entourage, Big Love, shows like that.
Treme, another great show.
Yeah, great. HBO. So you can't do better than HBO. And HBO is now, helmed this with a famous, great producer in Hollywood, Mr. Michael Mann. I used to, work on Miami Vice when I got started in show business, and Michael Mann did that groundbreaking show. He did the movie Miami Vice. He's done The Insider. He's done Heat, Collateral. So Michael Mann. Now you join forces with HBO, and the writer on this show called Luck for HBO, coming out in the fall, is David Milch. And Mr. Milch did John from Cincinnati. He's done Deadwood. He did NYPD Blue. So to combine those two men, that's almost like putting Mr. Prospector with, I don't know, Rachel Alexander or somebody, or Stormcat with Rachel. I mean, that's great breeding. That's a good start right there. So you have those two guys, joining forces. And then if you wanted to continue along with the analogy of this show called Luck, coming out in the fall for HBO, you've got Dustin Hoffman. I mean, to get Dustin Hoffman, which I think this is his first foray into, dramatic or network television, to get him to come on board is just phenomenal. I mean, that's like dropping a stakes company horse, a grade 1, down to a claiming race in a sense, although I love television. So, I mean, just to have him do his first thing into television, being this dramatic series about horse racing called Luck, is just phenomenal. So with that team in place, and I believe, and I'm going to give you a prediction, I don't have a form here, I think the show is going to be just a huge success. And what I'm trying to do as a performer, as a producer, is just bring, and even a promoter in a sense, is bring what they're doing with the production in Santa Anita, starting in the fall, to debut later next year in 2011, is to get a seed planted here on the East Coast. I've known you, Tom, a long time, Nick. This is a great place to have racing. This is a great place to have televised racing, and to have a program like this here in Saratoga. So we just want to kind of plant the seed, let everybody in any level of the horse racing business, whether you're the casual fan or if you're a trainer, jockeys, owners, people in the business, in television, just be aware of this, of what's coming up and what's going on, and and I've spoken with some people out here, Linda Rice, Gary Contessa, Mr. Sigler of Winning Move, you know, are all interested in being a part of something like this. And as a matter of fact, you know, Mr. Sigler, over at Winning Move, his daughter Jamie Lynn, is mezzo-soprano and is currently on Entourage. So.
And the other, you're talking about, okay, so Luck as being a dramatic series that's going to open up horse racing to folks, but you're also interested in the reality aspect of it. And let's say, what's next after Luck a little bit, right?
Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, if Luck is the success that I'm handicapping it's going to be, typically what happens in television is TV is very copycat in the sense if Luck is successful on HBO, there's no reason that a show cannot be successful on one of the major, you know, 4 networks. And what my company, DPC Publishing and Productions, is doing, we're sort of developing a concept entitled now called the Kentucky Blue Bloods, which is sort of a cross between, let's say, Dallas and Dynasty nighttime soap drama meets the horse racing game. Okay, you've got sheiks, you've got $2 billion tracks in Dubai, you've got, you know, interesting, you know, storylines with the, you know, stables and with trainers and whatnot. So I believe there's going to be a call for that kind of a show as well. Now, when you mentioned reality, you know, I've been in reality TV for 15, 20 years, both sides, in front and behind the camera. And typically what happens is when a dramatic series, fictionalized, if you will, with a strong base like Mr. Milch has and you know, even Mr. Mann, and, you know, is a success, after the fictional series, people want to see a real-life version of it. You know what I mean? Get a camera, put it in the stable, see what happens, go to the racetrack, look over somebody's shoulder as they're reading a form, some fan coming in, just the real-life aspect of it. So I really think you're going to see, after the success of Luck on HBO, you're going to see another copycat series, which my company wants to be, you know, is developing and to be a part of the Kentucky Blue Bloods, and then the real, you know, the reality part of it. And again, I'm a huge fan of you know, this network, of you guys, of other men who've worked here in the past, and Saratoga itself. And if there's going to be something on the West Coast, there should be something, you know, on the East Coast.
All right, Mark. So, I just want to thank you for being
pleasure.
You.
Well, try not to hold that against me. I've been me almost all my life.
I know that. I know that. I know that. I'm not trying. You know, as the enthusiastic individual you've always been. You know, folks, I said I've known this guy for almost 30 years. Mark, his brother, his dad, they're somewhat responsible for some of what I know or what I think I know in this game. And I'm very grateful to the family, to the clan, for their friendship and their help. Wow. Mark, good luck to you.
God bless you. Can I say something in parting real quick?
Say it real quick.
Even though you're real quick. Listen, in parting, tomorrow's probably the last day you're going to be up here, or today. Lay off maybe the beer a little bit and the hot dogs. And you know what? Go out and enjoy the real kings of this sport, those beautiful animals, the horses. Get up close to one. I actually just got bit by He's Still Ben, who won the 9th race for Gary Contessa yesterday. Nothing more valuable than that. Come and visit the horses on Monday. You'll do yourself a favor and then see him 320 days from now. Tom, thank you very much for all your time. Nick, thank you, guys. Thank you.
No, sit.
Oh, I'm still here.
That's right.
Okay, sorry. Guys booting me out 2 minutes ago and staying. We love you.
We have to go to black before we can boot you out.
Okay.
We're going to take a commercial break. When we're back, Michael Kipnis, the Wizard, your phone calls and emails. Stay with us.